These sights are not unfamiliar. A group of men and women whiling the time away over a pot of brew. Most of this brew is even illicit, but brewers have their steady and faithful customers. Many of the beer companies in Uganda are registered, and they fall under the Uganda Alcohol Industry Association. But these small but many brewers are not.
Our constant drive is to bring the unorganized players or fringe players from the unorganized industry on board to the Uganda Alcohol Industry Association when they are under the scanner of the monitoring unit of UAIA and also the regulatory body of UNBS.
The complaints of the standard of alcohol have been many, but the laws are weak. The new policy, still in draft form, seeks compulsory registration of all formal and informal alcohol producers and sellers. It also seeks to establish specialist alcohol treatment services in urban and rural settings, provide alcohol-related brief interventions, treatment and rehabilitation support for drink-drive offenders, have alcohol education included in all undergraduate healthcare curricula and in service training. A mandatory policy introduced to ensure that in all healthcare settings, healthcare professionals automatically assess all patients for levels of consumption of alcohol, review the Nguli Act and Liquor Act, trading hours of on-premise outlets be supported by appropriate and enforced sanctions for transgressors. In recent weeks, various reports have shown Uganda as being among the leading alcohol-consuming countries and the leading in East Africa. While some say the reports are inaccurate, others say these reports should serve as a warning.
That is actually a warning signal for this country to see what interventions government should put in place.
We have even asked the ministry to regulate the methanol imports, which will be a vital role in removing this menace. Because if methanol is regulated, how much is imported, how much is in the stock, who buys it, at what price it is bought, and who gives certificate, and who ensures that it is not forged, all that, if it is in place, you would have gone an extra mile.
Fighting the abuse of alcohol has been hindered by many challenges, among them balancing trade and public health.
There is proponents of trade and the economy. They are proponents of health. The two don't easily come together on most of the issues, not only alcohol, even other issues, tobacco.
The Easter season, as with most festive seasons, comes with its share of celebration, and of course, alcohol plays a huge part in these celebrations. The police do not want to be caught off guard.
If you exceed 4.5, we are supposed to arrest you. But sometimes we put up to 35%. But you find people are beyond that. It's supposed to be 1 beer strictly, not beyond that. Because if you have consumed more than that, that means you are likely to cause problem to other road users. If we get you walking on the street while walking jig-jag, we arrest you.
Driving drunk or walking drunk, the police say you will be a suitable candidate for some hours of jail time until the alcohol is drained from your system. And that alcohol does not have to be over and beyond the stated limit. It could be more than just 1 bottle of a beer. The legally prescribed limit is 80 milligrams of alcohol in 100 milliliters of blood, which is equivalent to 35 milligrams of alcohol in 100 milligrams of breath. According to the law, any police officer in uniform who has reasonable cause to suspect that a person driving appears to have consumed alcohol may require the person to provide a specimen of breath for a test. According to the Police Crime and Traffic Report of 2011, 299 accidents were due to drive drinking. Josephine Karunji Musisi, NTV.